Have you ever wondered what makes highly intelligent, attractive women so captivating? And not just women for that matter, even men. Powerful men who take their space have the same qualities. And by the way, we all know it's not just their looks, it's the way they live, the confidence they radiate, the resilience, and their undeniable presence. So let's talk about the habits and the mindset shifts that helps them own every room they walk into, and these habits can be executed by anyone, and these are also the habits that you should be following in 2025 to make this year so much more fruitful than your past year. But before that, hi, my name is Vanshika and welcome back to my channel. And yes, I know it's been very long, almost a month, but now let's begin 2025 and make it the best year yet. So first habit is quality over quantity connections. And mind you, I have experienced this in my life as well. I have seen so many people with like 10 friends, 15 friends, they are unhappy. They are not bright and charming. That is because they focused on quantity connections rather than quality connections, which bring something to your life. These people focus so much on quality because they know that to please 10 of your friends is much more harder than to please 2 of your friends who are quality connections, who just understand you and know you, and you don't have to put up a new face in front of them. But in front of quantity connections, you have to put up a new face because you cannot be pleasing or be friends with 10 people at once. They love their close-knit group, the close-knit connections that they have, and they cherish that. And I've seen so many HNIs have this. We think that HNIs have a big social life and a social whatever, and they are, being friends with hundreds and thousands of people. But honestly, they only have 1, 2, or maximum 3. Which leads me to the second habit, that they know their own uniqueness. They own it without a shame or guilt in the world, and they are highly self-aware. People ask me, Vanshika, how do you know this? And I'm like, that is because self-awareness is very important, and I'm highly self-aware, which by the way is not the best thing in the world, but it helps you most of the time. 99% of the times, being self-aware or highly self-aware helps you. Every situation I'm going through, I just know how that situation is going to pan out 15 days down the line, 30 days down the line, because I'm really self-aware, and I just know what actions I'm going to take and how those actions are going to affect the situation. And being highly self-aware also means that you are doing something wrong, but you're not aware at that time, but after some time or during the day, you realize that you did something wrong without being aware. We think that people who have this charisma, they are doing something that all of us are doing. But honestly, they have something unique which they've identified through their self-awareness, and now they know what to use in the world to be at that level. They have owned their uniqueness and their path, and they are just okay with it, because so many of us have this guilt or shame that, oh, I am not like everybody else. But highly intelligent and attractive women know that thing that separates you from the crowd, from the herd, is what is going to make you very successful, and is what is going to get you the best things in the world. Your own uniqueness. Third habit is that they exude confidence just by walking into the room and not by saying that they are confident. So many people say that they are confident, but honestly they are not. And so many people don't think that they are confident, but you can see when they walk into the room that their presence and aura just radiates that confidence, that energy. So highly intelligent women have this confidence in them that they do not need to tell people that they are confident. They just are. They do not need to speak. They can show. And They do show it, and people recognize it much more than words do. So, energy is much more powerful than words. People disregard energy so much that they think that it's just one funny flying word that is thrown around all the time. But let me tell you, energy is so powerful, and every human and everything on this planet runs on energy. So we can feel when someone confident with that energy comes into the room, all eyes are that side. That way, energy speaks much more than words do. And if you say that you're confident and your energy is not matching with your words, they are just empty words. And you should watch my video where I help you to develop confidence in just 7 days. Just 7 days. It's that easy to get confident. Fourth habit is that they turn failures into opportunities, be it to grow, learn, or find new career paths or anything like that. They will not let their failure become a failure. They will take those lessons from that failure and make it into something successful. So for example, that suppose you failed in some sort of business, or you didn't get the job that you wanted. You should look back and see why did you fail in that business, or why did you not get the job. There might be something that you will understand. Maybe you failed into that business because you did not have the right skill set. So now that you know that you don't have the right skill set, you can actually go and learn that sort of skill set so that when you start a new business, you again do not fail in it. Same thing for the jobs. In the job, why did you not get the job? Because you did not present yourself in the best way possible, or you did not form sentences in a way which would help or would convince the person taking the interview to give you the job. So what you need to learn and grow into is a more confident version, and learn how to articulate your sentences in a much better way so that the interviewer knows that you are the right pick for him or her. So do not let any failure discourage you or make you think that you are unworthy of anything. Nothing. You just need to learn and grow and make yourself a much better person than what you were yesterday. Yes, yesterday, not even last year, yesterday. How better are you today from your yesterday's self? That is what you need to focus on. If you did not like something, or if you failed in something yesterday, even in the minutest of the smallest tasks, understand what happened and realize that you did this wrong, so that next time when something like this or around this comes into your life, you know how to react in that situation. So this leads me to the fifth habit, which is continuous learning. All of us who are stuck in the rat trap of life think that college ends, learning ends. Honestly, college ends, learning starts. Learning through life lessons, learning through books. Everything starts the moment college ends, or even before college starts. When you're constantly seeking to learn more new things and constantly seeking new knowledge, that is when you grow, your mental capacity grows, your worldview grows, your self-awareness grows. Everything, it's a chain reaction. Once you start learning, you learn so many things that you didn't even take consideration of. For example, me, I started reading books just because I wanted to be a better version of myself, and I did not like who I was back then. And I did not like how my life was back then. What I did not realize was that reading books would give me so much more than just knowledge. Knowledge, yes, of course, obvious, but you just get a worldview. First thing, you have new ideas, new perspectives, new stories to tell, and new ways to tell stories. Second is, you understand life in a much better way. Your eyes are more open. You see things that not everyone sees. You smell things that not everyone smells. Metaphorically, but obviously, yes. And also you understand everyone's energies, and you also understand if a person is pretending or not. You learn all of these things little by little, day by day. It's not just that, reading books will give you knowledge. They give you a lot more than that. In some book you read that, oh, if a person is acting like that, they are lying. That is how you see someone's pattern in that way, and you see, oh, if this person is lying in that way, this person could be lying in that way. So you learn a lot more than just, gaining knowledge. You get worldview, honestly. Sixth habit is healthy boundaries. One thing that I've noticed in highly intelligent women is that they know what their boundary is, and it's a clear cut boundary. There's no if and maybe. If it's a no, it's a no. If I do not like this, I do not like this. I'm not going to budge for any person on this planet. No one can change my point of view. My boundaries are so rigid and so in a way that it protects me, and they don't settle for less. Healthy boundaries means that they keep the dust away, the things that come in and steal your energy. They keep everything away through healthy boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is essential for maintaining their emotional well-being and staying aligned with their values. If you do not know your own boundaries, someone else is going to put their boundaries on you, and sooner or later in life, you will realize how important it was for you to decide your own boundaries, because otherwise, everyone's going to come in and take advantage of you. Seventh habit, and something that I already told you, was independent thinking. They do not follow the crowd, the herd, the society. They have their own thinking, and they are comfortable making their own decisions without it getting affected by society's norms or anyone saying anything. They are not afraid to question or challenge society's norms, and they think critically and emotionally in both personal and professional matters. Eighth is, and something that is similar to independent thinking, that they have their own personal style and presence. What I mean by personal style, let's take Sabrina Carpenter and Selena Gomez for an example. Both of them have very different styles, very different presence. They are working in the same industry, they're working in similar sort of environment, but they both have very different personal styles and very different independent thinking, which they follow, which is why their style is very different from each other. Ninth is that they have strong communication skills. They know how to communicate effectively and efficiently, whether it's expressing their thoughts clearly or listening attentively. Listening is also one of the most important tasks and habit that we all need to cultivate. Listening without a judgment, without a filter, without our filter that we have in our brains. Good communication builds deeper connections, and listening without judgment and without giving back answer immediately is what makes the difference. Communication is a two-way street. One is listening, second is speaking and communicating effectively. So that is it for today's video. I hope you learned something or the other in this video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video, which is next Sunday. Bye.